What up, Laura? For some reason, it's not showing me all of the check-ins anymore, which I don't know why. It's very odd. Appearance. Well, thank you everybody for checking in. What's up, y'all? Hope everybody's good. What up, Silene? Well, oh, there we go. Finally, now YouTube is working. Okay, sick. Sick. Okay. Yeah, we're doing some more 70 star today. I know. Amber, you don't have to riot. You don't have to riot. It's okay. I understand. You're frustrated. I understand your frustration. But we were so close to a 70 star PB yesterday. Really hope the curse is over today. Now I'm really hoping, man. I'm really hoping. Otherwise, Nuclear Lemon and I, we're going to have some serious beef. Yes, we're going to have some serious beef. But I hope you guys are all having a good day today. It's very nice to see all of you. Hello, hello, hello. Let's see. All right, where's my controller? There it is. First and foremost, where's the controller? First things first, I'm the realist. I thought it was a takeover. I'm not kidding. I literally thought... so I had not looked at Discord for a few hours at that point. I literally thought we were getting hate rated because that happens. And I was like, oh, shit. And then I looked at the names. I was like, I see what's going on here. I see what's going on. I thought it was the fan club. Dude, I don't even know if they were ever in Discord. Isn't that crazy? But happy Sunday, y'all. I hope everybody's having a good one. I hope everybody's having a good one. The person who posted in introductions last night already left the server. So, they actually deleted their profile. So, I don't know if they got banned off of Discord or what happened, but I deleted the intro because that's very interesting that happened. Yo, thank you for the... Wait, it just told me... Guys, it literally just gave me a notification of a sub from 4 months ago. I'm not kidding you. It just says 4 months ago, subscribe to the Rage O'Brien channel. I don't know why it just told me that in this chat app that I have. What up, Casey? What up, Bev? Zoe, Meowie, Amber, Laura. Emily went to the store, so she can't hear me right now. And then hopefully I didn't miss anybody else. But if I did, y'all, please let me know. Dude, a nap this late on a Sunday is dangerous. Dangerous. Hey, what up, Sleepy Pup? How are you doing today? You're in Monday. It's funny you say that. I am trying to trade with somebody from New Zealand in Pokemon Go right now for a Relicanth. Because I really, it's the only one I need left for Gen 3. And then I'll have completed that dex in Pokemon Go. Oh, of course, Laura. Thank you. Like I said, thank you so much for all the work on the Mount Rushmore website and everything. I really, really appreciate it. You mess with me. I got super tired all of a sudden. Damn. I need whatever's in that soup. Kelly, thank you for the 50 stream streak. That is actually crazy. We're getting warmed up here, so that's why I didn't reset it. The failed Lakitu skip. Almost done with my chores finally. How are you? I'm great. I was just watching a Emily and I had a really nice gym workout earlier together. It's the first time we've been able to work out together in a while. I put her through some of my regimen, and she's like, my arms feel like jelly after. I think the shoulder presses are what did her in because I've been working my shoulders. Oh, I've been working my shoulders a ton lately. This is disgusting, but yeah, it was fun. It was nice. It was a good morning of workouts, and then I watched there was one of the biggest Smash Bros. Melee tournaments of the year, Supernova, which used to be called SmashCon. I was watching that most of the day, but then my favorite player got eliminated, so I was like, you know what, dude, I'm just gonna go stream. We're gonna put some time in with Mario. Hopefully get the hands going. Get to where we were last night. Hell yeah, I'm glad you had a good workout. Yeah, I've been, I've usually been going 5 days a week, but I only managed to do 4 days this week. I had a really... It is Hungry Box, yep. It's, I was only able to do 4 days this week because the leg day that I did literally just took it all out of me on Thursday. I was like, you know what, dude? I'm taking one extra rest day. Clearing Area 1 and Pokéball literally all day? Really? Yeah, I haven't touched it yet. I haven't gamed it all today. I haven't gamed it all. I was, working on... excuse me. I was working on getting the VODs from the Mushroom Marathon all set while I was watching, so a 9-hour VOD takes a while to export into a 1080p video. So I've been waiting for like 3 hours for the Luigi's Mansion one to finish up, and then I just have Yoshi's Crafted World, and then all of them should be uploaded onto YouTube tomorrow, is my guess. What up, Ghost? Hope you're good. I have not started Odyssey. No, Odyssey is like 3 or 4 games down the road, but I do have it. My main focus is basically going to be Mario for a month. And some casual gaming in between. And then I'll probably finish up Skyward Sword. I do have to... I don't have to, but I'm going to play the Outer Wilds because that was the choice for a gaming club this month. Oh, Mario! What up, Hank? What up, Hank? You're muted. You're being a fraud. Liar. I can literally hear myself talking. Yes. We were a second ago, I swear. Nope, I'm gonna guess that was on your end, man. I'm gonna guess that was a skill issue. A skissue. I think we call it in the business. I was watching a video on learning how to do LBLJ earlier. So I think I might try to learn that offline this week. Not even for like 16-star runs, literally just for trying to do 9-star and 1-star for League. Who's this short category fiend that's learning in here now? Yes. What's this guy doing learning something less than 16? But yeah, it sounds like everybody's had a pretty decent weekend, which I'm happy to hear. Okay. Good recovery. Not pretty, but saved it. Serviceable. There we go. Zoe, were you watching any Supernova by chance? I'm gonna guess you may have been if you knew who I was talking about. Yes. Yeah, Melee is literally one of my favorite things to watch when there's tournaments. It's just, I don't know, man. It's just there's no other game like it. There are, but you know what I mean. Like there's, what is it, Rivals of Aether? I think it's called Aether. Just a little bit. I got you. Honestly, I sing that song way too often. That song pops in my head maybe like at least once a week or once every 2 weeks. Basically, whenever I read the phrase like a little bit. So funny. Why are you talking to yourself? Because I hate myself, Diving Doll. That's why. What up, Diving Doll on YouTube? Why else wouldn't I? Oh yeah, to those that weren't here last night, I literally streamed until like midnight. So it was a late session for your boy, but I had so much fun, dude. Honestly, one of the all-time streams I think we've ever had in this channel. It was just insane in the best ways, and we had like 2 or 3 runs that were on PB pace pretty deep. So overall, pretty banger. Hungover when I woke up. Who's your main in Smash? Don't have one. I don't play Smash like that. I'm not good at Smash. I've tried to get into Smash, and I absolutely do not have one. Said I miss it? You're just bragging now because you know I wasn't there? That's exactly why I was doing it. Oh, I'm just kidding. No. It was just, dude, it was just good vibes all around. It was a ton of fun. I think I streamed for like, it was over 4 hours for sure. For sure. Yo, what up, Dev? Last stream was super fun. I'm glad you had a good time, Ghost. What up, Jamie? Jamie, why are you leaving already? Oh, I'm already tired. Here? What did I do? I still didn't fix these splits, which is why this minus is still here. Oops. I mowed the yard. Oh, dude, I love mowing the lawn. Literally one of my favorite chores. I wish I had a lawn. Wish I had a lawn to mow right now. I do too, but it was so hot. Honestly, if you don't already have one, and this goes for everybody, if y'all are afraid of looking like a fool in public, this is not for the faint of heart, and it's not for you. But listen, man, if y'all want to stay cool in the sun, get one of those large brimmed hiking hats or like a gardening hat. Literally life-changing. Makes it feel like it's like 5 to 10 degrees less in the shade. So nice. I wore that? Hell yeah. You could mow Matt's yard? No. I'll do that for money. But I'm all set with mowing other people's. I've realized in life, a lot of things should be a paid service. Listen, it's one thing if we're neighbors, but if I'm going all the way down there, it ain't happening. It helps them a lot. It does make a huge difference. I literally, it was the hottest day of the year here so far. I think it was like 105 degrees, and I wore one of those hats, and I literally was wearing it in and out of the pool. Oh, you mean his groin? Oh, I'm picking up what you're putting down. What, does he need, like, Manscaped or something? Maybe I can get a sponsorship. Interesting. I knew that was going to happen. I tried to save it on the rotation. The Portrait of Princess Peach. What up, Monument? Jamie, thank you for the good luck. I knew that was going to happen. As soon as I went for that red coin, I was like, I should play it safe, but...
truly, Princess Toadstool. Peach.
Oh, oh. Get off me. That get in there. Are you trying to put me into a Sisyphus era role? I don't want to do that. Break rocks with actually, that sounds kind of fun. In New Hampshire, we have a place that you just do that for fun. It's called Clark's Bears. And you literally just, there's a spot where you can break open geodes or rocks to see if there's geodes inside. Just a theory. A game theory. That's just a theory. You know, I've never actually seen one of those videos. That's Matt Pat, right? I literally, like, up until a few years ago, I didn't know, like, any YouTubers or anything, but I know Matt Pat was very popular. Then he, like, retired to start a business or something. I don't remember exactly what he was doing. Wait a darn second. Monument, all those years of karate are paying off, huh? A little karate. What are you doing? Bang. I was a fencing kid. I knew, I rode the bus in high school when I was younger with, oh, very nice. Guys, look at Emily's pint of ice cream, please. She got dirt cake. Dirt cake. I rode the bus with somebody that was on the Team USA fencing team. His name was, I guess I probably shouldn't say, but I love Ben & Jerry's. It's so good. Yummy time. It is. Yeah, she's gonna go buck wild on that thing. She's been playing a bunch of Restory today, so that's gonna be a vibe and a half. Ben & Jerry's and Restory. Oh. I feel like everyone that does fencing is, like, insanely tall. Once you get to a certain age, you have to, like, you're basically, like, I feel like you're, like, at least 6 feet and, like, very long limbs. So that way you can reach towards other people and also try to, like, avoid them. Oops. Maybe I'm overthinking it. And he's 5'9". Interesting. Yeah, the guy that I knew that was on Team USA fencing. Also, what's up, Jared? He was like, I want to say he was like 6'1", 6'2" in high school. Well, I still towered over him, but I didn't get into fencing. Didn't have money like that. Wait, do they have, like... Wouldn't this be crazy if in fencing they had height classes instead of weight classes like they do in combat sports? Clocking in for the Short King division. JC Nolan's brother. That would be Very funny. Talk about touching each other. That's my favorite part. Dude, I touched you so hard right there, bro. Ghost, who are your villagers? I don't know if you've told me. Oops. What if Mario spun around to show the star but tripped and dropped it and went, oh, well, fuck, I would be sad. I would actually, I think I'd really enjoy that. I think, in general, Nintendo needs to be a little bit more, a little more open to adding some curse words into their games. Like, imagine playing Luigi's Mansion and all of a sudden you just hear Luigi, he just goes, oh, shit! Big ol' boss becoming a fencer? Don't get me started on that guy. Dude, those 2010s videos of him losing his shit in New York City, or maybe it was New Jersey. Insane. I told you before. Ghost, I don't know if you heard what I asked you, but I asked what villagers you have, not where you're from, bro. Yes. Just to clarify. Like, I know you're from Peru. I know that. I didn't ask that. Oh, I should have skipped that a while ago, but that's all good. I had to go back and listen twice. Were you, Oops, I don't know why I just did that. I was not supposed to do that, but it's all good. Yo, what up, Matrix? How are you doing today? Oops, lost some time there. Matrix, thank you for checking in. I hope you're having a good morning. Hopefully it's somewhat nice and cool, a nice cool morning down there for you during the winter time. I was gonna say, Jared, did you watch like a theater recording? Oh wait, no, it's like out on Netflix now, isn't it? Or like Peacock? Yo, what up, Fritz? How are you doing today? Hope you're having a good one. And I hope its niece is doing well. It's on Peacock. Okay. I mean, I've already seen it. Admittedly, I'm probably not going to watch it again, but if anybody is a Mario fan, I definitely recommend it. Some cute little Easter eggs. I think the next movie I'm going to watch is Raging Bull, which I've never seen it. I started my Criterion collection last week. I'm going to try to get, like, one movie every couple of months or something. And then wait for the sale in November. I would love to get the Parasite edition, because that's my favorite movie, but I have already seen it, so I'm trying to, like, focus in on movies I haven't seen yet. Like, they also had Paris, Texas, and I almost got that. Mm-hmm. We'll play it safe. We'll take it, we'll take the slow route. Guys, would it be cute if I got Noelle, my brother's niece, a baby-sized Rager Brian hoodie? Dude, I haven't, I don't even think I've had hoodies listed in, like, 3 years. I haven't even got myself a Rager Brian hoodie in, like, 3 years. Might even be less than that. Or more than that. What up, Brett? My brother's niece? Did I say my brother's niece? Oh my god. No, I'm not having a kid. Sorry. I did not mean to say that. I don't have a kid. Yo, Ace, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, y'all. What up, Cozy Gal? Ace, I hope we're having a beautiful day today. Welcome in, y'all. We are, we're doing some Mario 64 speedruns. We're in the Super Mario 64 Summer League that the Mario 64 community puts on every year. We were really close to a couple of PBs last night, but as we say in the industry, we just couldn't pull it out. Sorry. Way too crass for a raid. I did not. I slipped up. What up, Ryua? Hope you're having a good day. I'm doing good. Hope the speedruns are going well. We're literally just getting started. I think this is only like our actually like second run. If we're gonna be realistic, like we had a first one. It was kind of a warm-up run. We didn't really go far. But yeah, if anybody doesn't know who I am, my name is Brian. Much like Ace, I play a lot of different games on the channel, but I also speedrun. However, I don't complete them to the same level that Ace does. So, but I do enjoy myself some gaming. So welcome on in. If you guys need to take a break, especially you, Ace, I totally get that. Thanks for tossing the love over. I really do appreciate it. Whoa! I do like to complete stuff, and I love that for you. I really struggle with, like, 100%ing and achievements unless I'm, like, all in on a game, but I'm determined to do it with Halo Campaign Evolved. All right, it's nice to meet you on Monument Island. Monument! So nice to meet you. Okay. Oh, dude, I did this last night, too. Why do I keep doing that? There we go. But yeah, Ghost, I'll read that in a minute. Did that last night too? What is going on with me? Chev, Kid, Cat, Bob, Fauna, Bo, and let me go check the others. Hell yeah. Just nice. Well, that's what you said to me. You said nice to meet you. What do you want me to say? I got into retro achievements? Yeah, you were telling me that, I think it was last week. That's sick. I think I made an account on retro achievements, but I haven't done it yet. I did guide, I was in another chat, and somebody said that they were playing SM64 for the retro achievements, and then I pointed them towards Wikipedia to help get the SM64 achievements. Just say my pleasure like a good little streamer. You're right, I really need to be more submissive on stream, I think. My pleasure, Monument. I'd tip my fedora if I had one. I don't. Be kind of cool if I did, though. I know some of y'all had a fedora arc in here. I just know you did. And I would gander a guess that somebody in here definitely had a scally cap arc. Although now that I think about it... Huh? What's a scatty cap? Scatty cap is so funny. A scally cap, for those that don't know, is like what they wear in the Peaky Blinders, or like if you go to Boston, every once in a while they'll have them, like those little hats that like the Dropkick Murphys wear. If you ever end up at a Boston Bruins game, you'll probably see at least 2 or 3 of them. A lot of the townies throw them on before they go. Run just died. Yes. Just like that. Just because Mario's bum skipped a little bit. Just like that. Who's most likely to have owned fingerless gloves go on in here right now? Fingerless gloves? Is Kelly here? Yes. Kelly. Oh, that reminds me, y'all. I didn't pin this yet. And I need to send the image to Laura that I want to use. But guys, if you want to, anybody that came in with the raid, We have a brand new website, literally a whole website of answering Mount Rushmore questions for our community and honestly, whoever wants to get involved and do it. But today's Mount Rushmore is what are... I think we have one, Emily. I wanted to pin it. I'm pretty sure we do. It's ! Mount Rushmore. MT. Sorry, I think it's MT. MT Rushmore. There we go. But today's is the Mount Rushmore of the worst pizza toppings. Look at all you good little... Nah, I shouldn't say it. You're all being very good boys right now. Hey, so I'm not gonna lie to you. I got a little scared when you raided. I don't know why. You know, dude, I don't know why I keep getting jump scared. I keep thinking I'm getting like a hate raid. It's from like, I thought my Discord got hate raided last night and said it was just like 3 or 4 people joining at once. I don't know what it is, man. I think it's anxiety or something. I'm not scary. No, you're actually very lovely. You're actually one of the kindest people I've met on Twitch. You guys hear that, Aces chat? I said it. I said it. One of the kindest people I've met on Twitch. Do you like candy corn? I'm indifferent. I don't hate it. It just doesn't have a ton of flavor to me, but I do like the texture. Alright, can I show the chats? Of course you can. I'm gonna clip that he said that. Streamer says something controversial. We're starting beef. Also, what's up, Chris? How are you doing today, dude? Like Zoink Scoop. Andrew, thank you for checking in. How was your golf sesh today, bro? All right, you and Emily, you handle this. You can, guys, look at that.
Wait.
You're doing so well. All right, yeah, no, this is a really good attempt so far, Emily. It's all good. Y'all do me a favor, as long as y'all just ooh and ah, okay? And just pretend that, like, whatever she's showing you is really, really cool. I already know what it is. Like, just pretend. Guys, all you have to do is just indulge her and pretend it's, like, the coolest thing you've ever seen in your entire fucking life.
Oh, there we go. Precise full fit.
Shit!
Isn't that funny?
Huh?
It says precise hole fitting.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's funny. Like a butthole.
Like a booty hole. Like a booty hole. Emily, everybody's so impressed in the chat right now. They're so happy. Also, hell yeah, Andrew. 3rd best ever round, and the heat wasn't so unbearable. Let's go, dude. Oh, yes, Laura, I noticed that earlier, and that's my fault. I should have said that in my post because I also was not doing that. But yeah, if you guys make suggestions on the Mount Rushmore website for categories, you can actually choose the emoji that's going to accompany it by clicking the bear emoji. And it'll let you change it. And another cool thing, you can connect your Twitch account to the website too, which is pretty cool, in my opinion. And I promise it's not a secret hidden MLM, okay? But yeah, I did the exact same thing, Andrew. Like, literally all of the ones that I suggested in there are the bear emoji. So, I have them all scheduled out for, like, the next week. We have, like, a good crop that's in there. So whatever ends up getting suggested throughout the week, it'll probably just sit until I'm ready to schedule the other ones for the future. Guys, thank you for indulging Emily on her show and tell, even though she couldn't really show it. It was actually, I know it meant a lot to her. Precise butthole filling. Or fitting. Sorry. Okay. No, can a guy misspoke? I can't even talk now. I'm a goddamn mess. Okay. Look like a Liam stream? Newsflash, bucko. Every streamer's exactly the same. Yes. You'll see the same kind of thing that you'll see here watching Ludwig. Minus the $1 million worth of events that he's throwing. Oh, we're both from New Hampshire, so like that's kind of cool. I love the idea that Andrew is like, you know what? I'm not even going to go along with the topic of the question that I'm asking for the emoji. I'm just going to throw a badger on there. Like, oh, you know, nothing food related, nothing like sports related for like the emojis or anything. He's like, I'm just going to throw a badger on that shit. You have to respect it. Like I love some personal branding. By the way, y'all, I think there's a, honestly, there's a chance that I might be live every day, Monday through Friday, even if it's just for a little bit today, or this week. Personal branding? No. No, it's, well, you can if you want to. I kind of like the idea of, like, a surprise, not knowing who did it. Like, obviously, I see it, but I only see it when I schedule them, so I don't remember all of them right now. Everyone who said olives are bad, get a thumbs down. Y'all are sick in the head. I am not a fan of Kalamata olives specifically on pizza. However, I had them in my buffalo chicken quesadilla earlier. Did I pick some of them out? Yes, there were just too many. They like stuffed they made it as like a filler item. But I did have some. Those were not called, they were black olives. I thought black olives and Kalamata olives were the same things, but apparently I'm wrong. Good lord. Brian! Also, what's up, Midgar? I'm sorry I didn't say hi to you. I saw you said you were hate rating me, and I think that's totally okay. Oops. You're allowed to do that. How about you hate raid your way into my mouth? Oh, baby. I didn't even see what Midgar said. That's so funny. And I can't even see it in this chat app. We're definitely gonna be behind after this, but that's okay. I learned the other day that Hawaiian pizza was invented in Ontario, and this explains so much. Honestly, that kind of explains a lot. That explains a lot. It's like when white people make like Jamaican jerk chicken just because it ends up having some spice in it, but they're not actually using like a Jamaican jerk recipe. Like, yeah, dude, it's got some real kick to it. This is Jamaican jerk. Or Cajun. It's crazy how you just say stuff. What do you mean? It's a free country, right? That's... Dude, Silent, I hope you enjoy it. Are they the green ones? You're just so confident. I think everybody should say everything with confidence. Guys, say something with confidence in the chat right now and pretend you're saying it out loud. So say it in the tone that you would say it if you were saying it confidently aloud. You and everyone else in here, Emily. Boner? You like olives and pizza? You're basic. I don't know if I can get behind that one.
Dear Mario, please come to the castle. I have baked a cake for you. Yours truly, Princess Toadstool.
The concept of Siley not knowing who Benjamin Netanyahu is insanely. I don't know if it's sad or if it's funny to me. And I got yelled at by all of you for not knowing who Christy Gnome is. So I expect y'all to treat Silene with the same energy right now. Fuck y'all. I don't know who that is either. I'm with you. Some of y'all need to read the news. Some of y'all really need to read the news. Yeah, Midgar, me too. That's actually my favorite member of the family, if we're going to be completely honest. What are we talking about? Well, we can't read it because the message is deleted. But I'm sorry, I'm not buying that Kelly doesn't know who Benjamin Netanyahu is. I'm simply not buying it. I'm sorry. There's no fucking way. There is no way with the amount of conversations that I've seen between my Discord and Megan's that Kelly has somehow not stumbled upon either an article or a message about this man. There's no fucking way. That's me, Yukon Cornelius. Asking Yahoo, Benjamin Yeton is insane. I didn't even see what Hank said. Dude, there are messages being deleted left and right. I don't even know what's going on. Why are we deleting? Why is everyone getting deleted? I can't even keep up. Chris. Me. I've tried anchovies. They're not for me. I don't really like fish anything, to be honest with you. I'm sorry to hear that, Ghost. I do genuinely wish that I could send you the badge. And just, like, attach it to your account, but there's really, like, there's not really a way for streamers to be able to do that. I'm sorry Twitch scammed you. Interesting. It is what it is. Yeah, it still sucks though. Chris, at least up here, they definitely have anchovies on pizza as an option at most pizza places. Like when I worked in a pizza place, RIP to that place, we definitely had anchovies as an option. But I watched Emily open a can a few weeks ago and gave me chills up my spine. But I'm glad she, I think, enjoyed them. That was sardines. My life just flashed before my eyes. I don't even know what's happening anymore in life. What? I could have sworn you had anchovies. That's fucking crazy. I don't like a ton of fish anyway. You're insane. You just say stuff. Oh, so confusing a species of fish is just saying shit? I was on the right path, dude. You're the one that came in here trying to show off precision fitting hole. And I'm just saying shit. Toxic, dude. Can we look at that card again? Yeah. Emily, bring that shit back in here. How many cases of sardines did it take to make a person sick from mercury poisoning? That's exactly what I said to Emily. I'm like, I'm pretty sure sardines have, like, mercury in them. She was pretty stoked about it, if we're going to be completely honest. I think she can actually read the temperature pretty accurately now. No one thought it was funny but me. Emily, everyone loved it. Don't beat yourself up. Sorry Amber didn't give you the reaction you wanted. Dude, Emily's upset now. I don't know why she's so angry right now. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what happened to her. Emily, I did raffle in real life. Wait, you guys actually thought it was funny? You guys weren't being mean to me? Damn, I kind of got some jokes sometimes, huh? I guess that really shows my insecurity. Yes. I thought it was funny. Dude, hell yeah, that's kind of sick. Wait, are you guys am I like the funny guy? Is that like my bit? Holy shit. I worked my whole fucking life for this. Years of trauma paid off. Years of trying to be able to converse with people, and the only thing that comes to mind is trying to tell some kind of a joke. Because you don't know how to have conversations with people. Kind of sick. I don't know if you're the... Okay. Brent, is Princess Peach worth it? On what aspect? Like, are we talking like a fuck, marry, kill situation here? Or what are we doing? I saw that a person should have 3 cans of sardines maximum weekly. What? I'm just asking. Like, what are the other options? I think it means the game. Oh, I misread what he said. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna delete that part out of the VOD. What up, Charlotte? Charlotte, how's it going today? I think Peach is worth it, guys. Don't you? Like, I love getting to experience this game over and over. But I'm still kicking. I'm sorry you're having a bad day. I hope we can help you. Hope we can help you chill out a little bit. We'll do some Mario runs, and you can listen to me be a goofball. How does that sound? I don't think candy corn is a thing in the UK. I feel like candy corn is a very American thing, or North American thing. Can't make a poll. I asked if you wanted to be mod a few months ago. You said no. I can't give you that responsibility anymore. I saw Charlotte was in chat shitting on olives. I don't think so. Maybe well, she wasn't. I think she was maybe in Discord. I don't know. I don't know about the olive shitting though. I think I'll be mod for polls only. You're gonna have to sacrifice the diamond. Is that something you're willing to give up? Can't have both. Okay, that's fine. I'll consider adding you to the payroll, but no promises. Do it right now? Sorry, I can't. I'm thinking about Princess Peach. I've not looked in Discord. Yeah, Silene, for the Mount Rushmore question, we have an entire Mount Rushmore channel, which is pretty cool. It has caused a few. I like it. I think it's one of the more entertaining things that I've read in Discord in a long time, to be completely honest with you. I love seeing people's answers. It's going to be very interesting to see, because there's many different topics that we can do for Mount Rushmores, right? I'm interested to see which ones typically get the most responses, because there are people that don't watch movies, there's people that don't watch TV, there's people that don't play video games, watch sports, etc., etc., etc. And so I'm interested to see which one, like, actually captures the majority of people that are doing the Mount Rushmore polls. My question is versatile. You did a suggestion, Silene? Hell yeah. Mount Rushmore's of streamers named Brian. I actually knew of another one, but I don't remember who it was. I just had a question as well. Dude, this is awesome. Rich Brian, his ass does not stream. Dude, I still think it's crazy the old stage name that he went by. Nobody type it in the chat. Okay, you're gonna get yourself in trouble. Dude, his old name that he went by was insane. It was absurd. I don't. He rebranded at the right time, dude. If he did that shit and it was 2020, he would not still be around. Ranger Brian 24/7 is my favorite streamer. Yeah, what are the odds that I raided into that channel yesterday and I was talking, and the introduction conversation, I saw Ice was like, yeah, this is my cue to leave. And it was me talking about gyrating my hips on Megan's stream that created that emote. Ranger B1, whatever it's called. Dang. I think we were like pretty close to half a second off golding. Pretty good though. Probably Chris. In fact, I know you were. What time did you get offline yesterday? Midnight. I logged off at like exactly midnight. And it was one of my favorite streams that I have literally done in... Hold on. Streams have been incredible regardless lately. Not that they're ever like bad, but it's just like, I feel like my energy is at like an all-time high. I think I attribute some of that to working out consistently, getting my energy levels back on track. Like I don't feel sluggish. And I just feel like, dude, I don't know, man. I just feel like they've been on another level lately. And yesterday was another one of those cases. Yesterday was genuinely one of my all-time favorite streams. It was just, to me, it was kind of like perfection the whole way through. Andrew, that was, I had my multivitamin literally as soon as I ended stream, basically. I wish I could do late streams more often. Like, that's when I'm the most like myself, I would say. Like, when I started streaming, I said this last night, and I've said this before. I used to start stream at, like, 8 p.m., and I would literally go until, like, 11 or midnight every single night. In, like, 2021. Big B's, Red Sox. I get money to kill time. Dude, hell yeah, Bev. I know, me too, Midgar. Listen, guys, I fully admit this, okay? Do I have a corporate career job and I have to go to bed early on weekdays? Yes. Emily will be the first to tell you I am a complete degenerate on the weekend when it comes to my sleeping hours. I don't know how that happened. Uh-oh. I don't know if we're gonna make this, y'all. Oh, we did it! We gotta nail the rest of this stage, though. Yo, what up, Vesh? How are you doing today, man? It's good to see you, dude. I hope life's treating you well. Can you repair something in Restory after this? If I PB, I will play a little bit of Restory. Midgar, for me in the morning, it's usually I either watch either Japanese speedrunners or an Australian speedrunner. If you PB, yeah, I feel like that's fair. I gotta put the grind in, you know? I gotta earn my play. That sounds weird. That's out of context. That sounds weird. Yeah, Orator. I feel like, does Barb usually, no, he's usually in like the afternoon, right? I feel like I usually see that's when he goes online. Why do I keep doing that? The death sucks, but it's if y'all didn't see, absolutely it is absolutely not dead. There's a ton of time in the second half if I can stay consistent. Comes back for an evening stream. I don't know if you watch Co-Carnage. He is a very similar vibe to them. I think you would really like him. I would say he's a little bit more not serious, like he's very entertaining. But I would say he's like, there's like less shit posting in his chat, you know what I mean? Yo, what up, Ranger? Thank you for checking in. But yeah, he's fantastic. I also watch him a lot too in the morning. Another one is Matrix B, for those that don't know. One of the Australians that I mentioned earlier. There's a couple of Aussie streamers that I usually throw on in the morning. I just don't chat because I'm usually working in like any stream. I love Co-Carnage. I know you do. Oh, he's right, Midgar. He's right up your alley. I think he's right up your alley. He's friends. He has a podcast with, who's on his podcast? I can't remember. Co-mentioned. He's incredible. He's so talented. He has dropped frames. Dude, aren't they so good? He is one of the owners of the company that is making the game Emberville that is coming out. And if y'all don't know what that is, it is basically a crossover of old school Legend of Zelda dungeon crawlers and Stardew Valley. And it looks really, really good. They somehow managed to get in this game. They have Matt Mercer. I think Jen Taylor's in it. Some really big voice act. Troy Baker, I'm pretty sure, is in it as well. But they have an all-star lineup of voice actors. Matt Mercer, I love him. I know. Yeah, he's obviously a very talented VA, but I know he also does, he's involved with Critical Role as well. That would have been super cool. I'm pretty happy with the selection that they went because I think it's pretty cool that they went with, I don't know his exact ethnicity, but they went with somebody that actually fits like a lot of the demo or the what's the word I'm looking for? The features of what Ganon has, and is like a little bit more of like I feel you, Casey. If it was not live action, they probably would have. I could see that. And also, I don't know if this has been done. I don't believe it has, but correct me if I'm wrong, y'all. Why has Robert Pattinson not been cast as Leon Kennedy in a Resident Evil movie yet? And if he has, which one was it? And tell me which one. Oops, I did not mean to do this. Because I feel like he'd be perfect for it. Wish they casted a pig. Pure clean comedy. Pure clean comedy. Good as always, Midgar. Great post. It's because he's too freaky. What? He's literally Batman. Yo, good night, Silene. Thank you for chilling. I appreciate you as always. And it's been really, really nice to see you lately. I know my hours are a little bit tough for you to join, but... Well, they should put him in there. Put him in there. Knowing Capcom, instead of like casting like Robert Pattinson, they'd cast like fucking Mark Wahlberg with long hair as Leon Kennedy. Yeah, so where are all the zombies? They giving me a headache. Dude, you're never gonna believe it. There's zombies in Arlington. Dude, who's Halsey's part? I don't know. The only thing I think of when I think of Halsey is... So tell me, how's it feel sitting up there? Huh? All right. Well, that was unfortunate. Never done that before. Ready? Mark Wahlberg and Will Ferrell buddy movie where they're in Twilight and they're the vampires. Dude, are we fucking vampires? No way. Just throws on like the most absurd Boston accent. Dude, you know what they were playing at the gym today? Can you do them in the Suicide? I've never seen the Suicide Squad movie, so I don't know any quotes. Sorry to let you down. It's rough, but it's definitely not dead. Will is the werewolf. Ungly. Yeah! Is it pronounced Evan? Avon? Let's do that. Avon? Dude, so I know, dude. They definitely have some kind of MLM, don't they? Mark my words, they're involved. He says, so what are we? Some kind of... You want to do Mark Wahlberg as that? So what are we? Some kind of Suicide Squad? That was awesome. I don't have a great Mark Wahlberg, but I can work on it. He has a different Boston accent than my mom does, so it's just it's slightly different. The worse it is, the better. There's some really bad Boston. One of the best Boston accents you'll ever hear. If you guys ever want to watch it, look up the guy who was he lost his shit in an interview with, I don't even remember. It was like a street reporter, like not even like for like a news company. And some guy interviewed him and he's like, "So do you think the Red Sox have a chance to make the playoffs?" And he goes, "This fucking team ain't making the playoffs. What are you talking about?" It's one of the best interviews you'll ever watch because it's a Boston diehard to a T. Like it's a townie. He probably went down to he's probably down at Hurricane O'Reilly's or something, or the Cheers bar. Actually, I think the Cheers bar shut down. They're horrible. They're horrible. I was gonna say I knew I could come back and get that. Go, please. Can you explain what? He doesn't hide it when he's in like interviews, but he does in movies. Also, he's been at a probably because honestly, more than anything, it sometimes slips out in interviews, but more than anything, he's probably lived in LA longer than he's ever lived in Boston. Or than he ever lived in Boston, so that's probably why. We've been getting some deep runs lately, y'all. That D-Rust period for like the last couple of weeks in between like Mushroom Marathon playthroughs, they were definitely paying off. But we've been doing pretty well. I don't want to, we're over the halfway point, so I don't want to call it a deep run, but I don't know what happened with the long jump there. How's the run going? You can see on the timer. I lived in Texas for double the time I've lived in Wisconsin, but my Midwest accent is still super pungent. I had like a little mini Boston accent when I was younger because of my mom. But my school teachers beat that out of me. They're like, you live in New Hampshire now. You're going to pronounce your R's. Dude, I already know. I already know anybody that lives in here from the Midwest. If you say I always say it Xbox. I guarantee most of y'all say Xbox. Almost like it's XBAHX. Xbox. I only know that because my buddies that I grew up with playing Halo in Illinois, that's how they always said it. Yeah, and zero judgment. I actually love it. I only find it funny because he's always told me, he's like, I don't really have an accent. I'm like, you can't even, I was like, you say the word Xbox very Midwestern like. It really is. I do wonder how, like, the other areas in the Midwest say it, like, if it's much different. But yeah, like, Xbox or... trying to think of some other ones. Chicago. Like, it's definitely... it's just like I say Chicago, where it's almost... It almost sounds like an O. But I don't know. I find it so interesting, the different ways that, like, the English language kind of, like, bends every once in a while. Yeah, so I have thoughts like that, and then earlier I accidentally said, like, oh yeah, precision butthole filling instead of fitting, which Emily had typed, so you never really know what's going on up here anyway. Time is it? Ooh, almost 8. It's not going to be a super late stream tonight, y'all. I work at 5 tomorrow. But I wanted to make sure I signed on and put some time in. So I'm happy to be here. By the way, you guys want to hear a crazy stat? Let me ask you guys this. Which game do you think I've streamed more overall in my streaming career? Animal Crossing or Super Mario 64? The answer is Animal Crossing by about 30 hours, I believe. Animal Crossing, I have exactly 500, and in this game, I believe I have like 470 or 469 or something. It is very, very close. It's literally within like a week or two's time. But yeah, I used to stream, obviously, a ton of Animal Crossing. Only 10-ish streams to go. We might hit that this week, to be completely honest with you. I'm streaming every day this week, Monday through Friday. I'm putting the time in before my road trip and the bachelor party that I'm going to. The only way I won't is if I legitimately get a migraine and I'm feeling nauseous and I like just can't look at a screen, but I will obviously let you guys know in Discord whenever I'm getting ready to go live. 470? I thought so, yeah. I was looking on Twitch Tracker earlier, which is a very cool website. Anybody that streams, if you're not using Twitch Tracker, I highly recommend it. Not the cleanest TTM right now. But we're having a good time, you know what I mean? It's no big deal. Which game do I think has the least amount of hours? I know this. It's SSX Tricky. It's SSX Tricky. I think I played for 15 minutes and then I logged off on my first stream ever. I started with Wind Waker during that stream and I was like, guys, look at all these different games that I have. And they asked me, they're like, play some SSX Tricky. And I was so tired. It was like midnight or something. It was pretty late. And I was like, guys, I was like, I appreciate y'all hanging out for this first stream ever, but I'm done. Like, I was gassed after my first stream. Because I didn't know... I worked myself up a little bit too much on my first stream, because I'm like, what am I supposed to talk about? Like, I didn't have a camera. I was worried my PC was going to, like, break. Play it again. Maybe down the line, but not anytime soon. Maybe if we do a GameCube gauntlet, that would be pretty fun. But a GameCube gauntlet is a little bit harder to do than Nintendo 64 one, which we are going to do again, by the way. I just haven't picked a date yet. Probably after the Summer League. Like, probably the next thing that we do right after. So probably September. Play Restory. That's what I was saying to Emily earlier. I'll play Restory a little bit if I PB tonight. But otherwise, we're only doing SM64 until I get a PB in this or 16. or I learn how to do 1-star / 9-star. You know what's crazy, Chris? That's not even the earliest data that's on there. The first stream I ever did was in 2012. 2013 on this account, actually, I think. Excuse me. GameCube Gauntlet sounds fire. It does. I would have to learn how to... maybe I would learn how to speedrun the GameCube games because there's not many games that are on there that are especially like Nintendo made games or like Rareware games. Well, now that I'm not doing that fuck-ass game called GoldenEye, which I admit, y'all, was a big-time skill issue, but it was still so jank, dude. I was not always Rager Brian, no, but that does not change the data on Twitch Tracker. The Twitch Tracker goes all the way back to even when I had the previous name. If anybody knows my previous name, please don't say it in the chat. Yeah, it was Dookie Butt. Actually, a fire name. Like, I don't know why I don't rebrand to that. Oh! Never missed that rate of my life. What the hell, Brian? It's because Emily distracted me with Dookie Butt 64. Just kidding. I'm not gonna blame my lovely partner. I do have a Discord alt called Def Not Rager Brian when I need it. No, it was just my last name, Sleepy Pup. But not far off. Jeez. Slightly less wild? I mean, listen, people that have been paying attention probably already know it because I literally, well, I'm not going to expose what, but like it's been on stream many, many, many times, including recently. It's not even a dox. It's literally my gamer tag. I just don't want it in the chat right now. Like, I don't even... I'm going to be honest with you. Like, I don't care. I just outwardly don't say it regularly. Like, it's... I think it's one thing for me saying it, but I don't... It feels weird to me, like, other people saying it in a Twitch chat, I think, more than anything, you know? This run is still not dead yet, which is... might sound batshit insane, but to anybody that's here and you're lurking and you might be new, just know the Rainbow Ride in the PB was that bad. It really was that bad. Well, now it's dead. This fuck-ass rabbit, dude. All right, let's go ahead and get this. How many bits for you to fully dox yourself? You want to give 30,000 bits right now? I'll literally give you my address, Andrew. Not even kidding.
Dear Mario, please come to the castle. I have baked a cake for you. Yours truly, Princess Toadstool. Peach.
Remember when he DM because he put his city on the Pokemon weather app screenshot he posted? Yeah, I don't even remember if it actually ended up being my actual city or like when I go on my homepage here, that when I log on to my browser for the day, scared the shit out of me. Midgard, thank you for the 1-inch punch. I appreciate that, man. Leak it, leak this. I should have gotten rid of the 1-bit alerts. I actually just added those back recently because nobody ever does a bit, so it's so funny. Thank you for the bits, guys. Thank you so much. I'm gonna slowly pay off my student loans if we keep this up. So nostalgic to me. I love it. It's a really funny bit. Dude, I love that alert. I think they're supposed to be randomized. So it's funny that it played that back to back. Like, I think there's like 5 alerts to choose from. Took a while. What if we all reach the 30,000 bits and you have to dox yourself? What if I tell you it all to be one person? 30k bits is like $600. I feel like that's pretty reasonable. I feel like that's, if you think about it, that's pretty minimal to risk putting my own life at risk. You know what I mean? You're telling me you'll buy a brand new driver for 650, but you won't give me 600 or whatever it is to get for me to dox my address? Guys, my address is 69 Candy Cane Lane in Bristol, New Hampshire. How much for the front and back of the credit card? I think, to be honest with you, I think double what the limit is would be pretty cool. And my only stipulation is the only people that are eligible for that is you have to have a higher credit score than me. Otherwise, no deal. And then you guys can treat me like a Klarna. I'll charge you monthly for it. Whoa, think of the 100 gifted. You get absolutely nothing. That was not a stipulation. Yes. Imagine using Klarna to get bits. I guarantee there's people out there that have done that. I guarantee you. I've never wanted to know your credit score until now. Thanks. It's good. that's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to tell you what the number is. It's good. Really good. Yeah, I'm kind of like a credit professional. You know what I mean? Def has people using Klarna for bits. That does not surprise me. Dude, some people get desperate. Listen, shout out to the people that want to support people on stream, but that streamer is, I mean, I don't even know what to say. They're doing some crazy shit. Wait, do they like? Do they do like the watermelon crushing with their legs? Like, is that something that they do? I really do think I could do that now that I think about it. Like, I think I could crush a watermelon with my thighs. I was just thinking about it. If she's making money like that, is that still like, is there a market for that? Don't fucking say boobily in this chat, dude. Don't. Why is that so funny? Boobily. Dude, you could have said busty. You could have said like tits out. You know what one of my favorite terms is? I'm just called you Ben. Bev. Dude, I don't know why this term makes me laugh all the time. And if you guys aren't using this in your repertoire, and you know what, I'm gonna say this. I think this term should be limited to women. The term titted up makes me laugh every single time. Like, what are we talking about? You're talking like you're kitted up in a Call of Duty game, but you're talking about your breast game? What? Like, what are we doing here? You know exactly what I know exactly what you mean. I know exactly what you mean. There is indeed a market for that. I have like 3 people on my feed who still do it. How many bits for that? I might do that shit for free, honestly, like if it gets YouTube Shorts views. I know you are, Midgar. I don't know. You don't know what? You don't think I could do it? There's zero doubt in my mind I could do that. Sleepy Pup, I think that's a good idea. I think your consultant would be amused by that. Would help cut the tension in the room. Not that there was going to be tension, I'm sure. Everything will be totally fine. It's going to be just fine. Please. There are a lot of terms in romance novels that just shouldn't exist. I don't know. I guess I've never read a romance novel. I'm sure there's plenty to like get around certain listings on, like I'm sure there's certain terms that you're limited to using, otherwise you have to like put it under. Is there like well obviously there's like genres, right? But is there like limitations where it's like this is like a romantic, I don't even know what I want to put. I don't even want to or not that I don't want to. I'm trying to, well, it's like rated R versus like going further than that with certain like terminology, you know? Or like less than that. Although I guess they don't, there's really no like age limitations on books, right? Am I crazy? Am I mistaken in that? Yeah, I guess so, Bev. I'm sure it has to do more with like sales numbers than anything. No, Patrick, we can't include what you want to do with my nose in your book. Okay, damn, Squidward. Ah! I don't think there is either. I was listening to a scary story the other day on the Creepcast, and they were talking about the different banned books that people get upset about in school now, and I'm like, dude, I read every single one of these. Dude, they had like Fahrenheit 451 on there. I'm like, dude, we read that like sophomore or junior year of high school. That's interesting, Jamie. I guess I'll say this. I don't completely hate that. I'm not saying give them complete control over it, but it's like there's definitely some material that kids should not be reading. You know? Who you calling Pinhead? I wish Pinhead was here. I wish Pinhead was here again. Oops, gotta skip this. But as a whole, I think labeling books in general that don't meet certain criteria is a real problem. I don't think so either, but like, can I be honest with y'all? My high school did not pay attention to the banned book list. They taught what they thought was important. Where are kids reading anyway? They yearn for the mines, and as they should be. They should be down in the coal mines in Pittsburgh or something, or the steel mines. Like, I don't know why they think they should be getting any kind of education. Just don't let kids go into certain sections. Well, what happens when somebody's 16 and they're off on their own and they have a license? Like, again, I'm just coming from the perspective where my parents limited. I was allowed to listen to whatever album that I wanted to, but until I was like 16 or 17 years old, basically when I got my freedom or whatever, to do a little bit more, I could only listen to like censored music. So I had to buy music off of Walmart Music. So that's just, I'm just basing things off of my experience. I'm genuinely asking, like, I'm not fighting for either reason. I'm asking you guys. Yeah, same here, Sleepy Pup. I feel like not letting them go into certain sections almost gives it more power than just simply, like, slapping a label on it. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like that's almost like treating it as if it's like a cigarette. But yeah, I remember, dude, what did I buy? I think I was 15 years old and I had just gotten into, who was it? It was Lil Wayne. And anybody that's listened to a Lil Wayne song, basically every word is getting rhymed with like some kind of like crass curse word, and Lil Wayne wasn't exactly going to substitute a lot of his lyrics into, damn it, into clean versions. So like, I was sitting there and I would listen to it and like every other word is just silence, and I'm like, this is terrible. And I was buying it on Walmart Music because that's, everything was censored on there. Yeah, that was a tough pill to swallow right there. By the way, thank you guys for chilling tonight. I don't usually stream on Sundays, but I feel like we're all having a decent time, right? We're gonna be streaming literally, and I mean a ton this month, like a ton. It might end up being one of my most streamed. It's probably going to be my most streamed month since the Fall Guys era, which was 2022 for those that don't remember. So there's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a lot of streaming. Obviously, I'm gonna be very specific and make sure I'm making time for Emily before she goes back to school. So there will be some nights where I'm like, guys, originally I was going to, but I want to spend time with Emily. So when's your road trip? It is, we fly out in early September. I don't want to say the exact dates. Not for myself, but I know some people in our group don't like when we give specific dates when we're going to be flying places because there are psychopaths out there. So, but yeah, early September we fly out. Which, by the way, trying to fly out into the same airport if some psycho was actually going to do that while I have bear mace in my hand is probably not your best bet. Not to, like, I don't know, egg anything on, but it's just like, there are probably better situations, you know? But I'm going to have bear mace on this trip. But I'm so excited for that road trip. I just bought a case for my camera today. Canceling my flight, I guess. As you should, man. Your ass would get bear maced. Jimmy shows up for a hug. Hope you take your contacts out. Is bear mace allowed in the airport? It is. You literally buy it in the airport. You literally buy it in an airport, or in the airport. It is. You literally buy it there. Whether you're flying into Jackson Hole or Kalispell, you can buy it. It has to be in your check bag. You can guys, I'm telling you, you can literally buy it there. Like, you can buy it in the packaging there. Sure, you can't take it out of the packaging, but listen, what are they gonna do? If somebody comes at me and they're going in for a hug, like, I have to defend myself. It's the same way that in some states, they'll actually, until you go through security, they literally allow firearms into that area. I'm not advocating for that, but that is true. Who is Jackson? Why are you flying into his hole? It's a good question. Or someone whips it out on the flight and decided to start shit. Well, here's the thing. You can't fly with it, but you didn't ask about flying. You asked about the airport. You can get it in the airport. If you have it and you bring it with you and you don't use it in the airport, you either need to donate it or the airport will have it for a reissuing program. Yo, later, Ghost. I'll see you later, dude. Thank you for chilling. But in the airport, you can absolutely have it. They literally have shops that carry it. I've done all the research on it. It's the same way. I know it's a little bit, or not even a little bit. It's a lot more drastic, but like, you can have pepper spray on you, I'm pretty sure, in the airport until you go through security. If you're not flying with it. All y'all asked was about the airport, nothing about being in planes. That's all we asked about. I'm answering as I intended. You only use airports to get to planes. Andrew, let me ask you this. Do I live in Jackson Hole or Kalispell? So would I go through TSA if I am arriving there?
It's me, Mario.
Answer me that. If I'm already going to the shops that are out there, would I have to go through TSA again? Use our brains, people! The answer is no.
Princess Toadstool. Peach.
I don't know if you live in Jackson's Hole. It sounds personal. To only buy them after landing? Yes! I certainly wouldn't buy it while I was getting on the plane. That's crazy. I would have no need for that. If I was getting on the plane, there's no grizzly bears where I live. Like, I'm not buying this for a souvenir. Like, it's hopefully not being used, but it's for in use in the parks. So there's no circumstance where I would be flying and need that because we're doing a road trip. Oops. You could be nicer. I think if you used your deductive thinking skills and not typing in the all capital saying you only use airports to the planes, I think I'm pretty okay with this attitude.
Dear Mario.
What if there was a bear on the plane? I'm sure there is. There's plenty of what some people delegate as bears on planes all the time. Just in different circumstances. Nah. Listen, I've given y'all some leniency off of the leash of teasing me this week. I'm reeling this one back in, okay? Because if we use some deductive reasoning that my ass is flying from Boston, Massachusetts to Jackson Hole or Kalispell, when do you think I'm going to be getting the bear mace? When do you think I'm going to get it? Unruly plane passengers, we really should use them on... I can't even finish what I was just going to say right there. Shit! It was never clarified that it was post-flight. I've never used a shop at an airport after a flight. I believe the initial question was... Let's see. Is bear mace allowed in the airport? And I said, once I land, I'm going to buy some at the airport. Well, I think my initial response. I think I could go back in the VOD and almost verbatim it says that. There's a lot of dumb people who would pack it on their person. I feel like they would get caught, right? Like, doesn't almost everybody go through those little machines now? Like, I feel like they would get X-rayed. I might have to do a 16-star run. You guys want to, you know what? Let's do a 16-star run. Because I don't think I don't have a ton of time for, I don't have a ton of time, ton of time for a 70, but we can probably bust out like a 16-star run or two.
It's me, Mario. Hello. Okie dokie.
Dear Mario, please come to the
Burst.
castle. I have baked a cake for you.
I'm hoping I don't have to use bear spray. That is literally just for worst case scenario.